guys, so so it is Wednesday, so it's already been a few days since the detectathon started. It's okay though, an update is an update. So yes, this is a detectathon reading vlog. Yesterday, okay, so I've already started and finished the book on my TBR. Yesterday I started and finished Ivy Aberdeen's Letters to the World. Yes, obviously that was the first book on my TBR. I was just like sewing all day, so I thought why not, and because I was listening to it, so I listened to it on double speed and I ended up finishing it. I loved it, spectacular. Yesterday I was kind of like whatever about it. I was like, it's a cute story, but it's not like a 10 out of 10 for me. But the more I think about it, the more I really like it, especially thinking about how many things she tried to incorporate into the book and did so well, in my opinion. I know a lot of people think that she didn't do all the elements well because she tried to handle like a few different storylines all at once, but I think it was done well. I think all that needed attention was given attention, and I think the selling point of the book not being the most important part of the book was a very smart move. Yeah, there's that one. Obviously we'll talk about it more in my wrap up or whatever eventually. This wrap up I always talk about. So, okay, so the next book on my TBR, whoops, let me get it. Okay, so the next book is Maximus Mimic by Henstra. This is to complete the second part of the scavenger hunt kind of thing. This one is coming very appropriate into my life right now because I'm really feeling like watching very historical Victorian shows. I started watching again one show that I really like. It's like one of my favorite shows. Anyways, I started it up again. I'm like obsessed. I love that show so much. But here we have Maximus Mimic. This one's a Victorian story about this girl who has a particular stutter, so she could like perfectly mimic other people and their voices. And there's all this stuff that's going on. There's a lot that happens in this book, in this very short book, and I'm very confused on what the actual main story is, but I'm excited to get into it. It has kind of small font. I don't know. This is a very pretty cover though. This cover, I can't. I'm still in general reading Fablehaven. It's such an easy book to read, but I can't get through it because it's so slow paced. So I can like read max maybe like 50 pages in like an hour. I know. I'm a slow reader. Here she is. I've been like marking and everything. I'm on page 141. Actually, that's farther than I thought I was. Okay, anyways. But I'm not really encouraged to read this right now because there's like nothing really happening. I think it's like a little after halfway through the book is when things start to pick up, if I remember. I'm gonna actually read this right now. And this isn't even on my TBR. This is just like a book I'm reading in general. It's about the detectathon though, so I'll see if I'll start this one today. I probably will because I really want to read a Victorian story right now. We've got this package. Easy to open. Okay. First I got a couple of notebooks. These are super cute. Look at them. Okay. And then I got Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte. I'm super excited to read this. Like, I've heard that this book is like really dark and depressing. This is like a really cute edition. Look at it. It's nothing. Also, I'm not reading my detectathon. I'm not reading Maximus Mimic. I'm still reading Fablehaven. But like, I only have like 40 pages left, so I'm gonna get this done right now.
Good morning, guys. Today is Monday. I didn't vlog over the weekend because I was vlogging for Becca's Fablehaven, readathon, or Becca's. Sorry, not the point. As when you're seeing this video, that vlog will already be up. Check it out. I'm deciding to upload it today, not Wednesday, because everybody else is uploading the vlog today, so I thought I might as well. Anyways, a reading update on that. Over the weekend I finished Fablehaven, lucky for me. So that one I finished on Friday. And on Saturday I read Red at the Bone. Red at the Bone is to replace what I originally put on my TBR as Capture Woman. Or not Capture Woman, Conjure Woman. The reason I didn't listen to Conjure Woman is because there is no audiobook to listen to. At least not on my library thing. So I wasn't going to read an ebook or anything. So I just decided to listen to Red at the Bone. It fit well into my TBR and it wouldn't affect the rest of the books. So that one I really, really liked. I listened to that one in the morning. And then after that, in the same day, I read Madamus Mimic. I'm very confused on my feelings towards that book. I liked it, but also I don't know if I did. I have a lot of thinking to do about that book. And it's not even a book to think about much. It's just, anyways, you can see my conflicting feelings on that book. I gave it a 4 stars on Goodreads. I don't know, but the point is I finished 3 books over the weekend. So to move on to my TBR, it would be Internment, which I would listen to. But the thing is, I'm getting my library books today because I put some books on hold and I'm going to get them. And I'm very excited about that. And oh no, obviously those books would be a priority. So I am going to see if I could fit the 2 audiobooks I have on... Excuse me. Okay. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna put the 2 audiobooks, if I could fit 2 library books onto my TBR, because obviously library books become a priority when I get them. That's why none of my own personal TBRs ever finished, because I always get library books. But I do have one more physical book left on my TBR, which is A Christmas Carol. This one is pretty short, so I don't know if I want to start this one right now. No, I'm not going to start with this one right now. I actually still have to edit the vlog, Becca's Bookopoly Readathon vlog, and upload it. Oh shit. Yeah, this one I'm going to keep on my TBR because obviously it's physically owned and it wouldn't, and I would actually, you know what, it's not important. So right now I'm going to edit and I thought I'd just do a little update for you guys. Oh shoot. Why do I have comments on your name stuck in my head? I mean the soundtrack, not the movie. Not the movie. I ordered some stuff from Yes Style and I wanted to show you guys what I got. Starting off, I got this shirt. I thought it was going to be longer. Next to show you, I got this shirt, which is just like a graphic with this. And it's got that on the back, which is super cool. And hopefully this is in focus, but then I got this earring, which basically, very lovely, very pretty. I love it. And then I got this backpack for school, but obviously we're not returning to school, so this is for basically next year. As for a reading update, haven't read much today. I did just start listening to Ghost Boys by Jewel Parker Rhodes. This one I think is a middle grade, so it's pretty easy to get through. The audiobook is only almost 3 hours because it's 2 hours and 51 minutes. Listening to that on double speed is only 55 minutes, which is like really easy. Most audiobooks I listen to unintentionally, I don't do this on purpose, they're under 4 minutes, which is, I mean not 4 minutes, I mean 5 hours, which is cool. I got 28 minutes in, 29 minutes out of 55, which is, actually we could do the math right now, 29 out of 55. Oh, okay, that's more than half for 53%, which is cool. So there's a reading update. I haven't read A Christmas Carol, and to replace Internment from my TBR, which was the next, like the direct next book I was going to read. I'm instead going to read, let's see if I can do this. There you go. I'm going to read A Blade So Black by L.L. McKinney. This one, easy enough, I could insert it into my TBR and it doesn't affect anything else because this was supposed to cover the challenge where I had to pick a book that had a white cover. I'm excited to read this one. I'm always into a good Alice in Wonderland retelling, reimagination kind of. Right now I just read 20 more pages of A Christmas Carol. I stopped at Stav 2 before the first ghost comes, but I'm actually going to build a fort right now for the all-nighter I'm about to pull. Don't ask. What the? Hey guys, so I just wanted to tell you guys that, I finished Ghost Boys. That is 4 books done. That's 4 books out of 6 done. Anyways, I liked it. It was cute. Not my favorite, but I really, really liked the message. I really like how it was written in a more informative way as opposed to a story. I thought that was a really good idea. So I think I'm gonna give that one like a 3.5 or like a 4-ish maybe. I don't know, it was just really cute. It was middle grade, so it was a little bit more simpler. And I thought that was cool. And the audiobook was only 3 hours. Oh gosh. Anyways, I'm in my fort right now, and I don't know if I'm gonna read anymore, but just thought I'd let you guys know. Good morning, guys. Today is Wednesday, I think. Yeah. Last night I stayed up all night until 6:30 in the morning so I could get my AP scores. I did end up reading some, that's why I like told you about it, because I did end up reading something. I read Stav 2. I think that's how you say it. Stav, Stave, Stave. I'm just gonna say Stav because I like how that sounds. I ended up finishing Stav 2, which was the first ghost. I read that this morning more so at like 5, and it was like 30 pages. No, it was like 20 pages I had left of that. I comprehended probably none of it. I don't know. Charles Dickens' writing, I don't know if I like it. I know a lot of people do, which, well, no duh, I can't comprehend it. This is like a more intense writing style than classics that I have read. Yeah, this is definitely older Victorian, so it's kind of harder for me to understand with the combination of him trying to just be this amazing writer. It's really tripping me out. Blue is for passages that I like, or quotes. Pink is just my little thoughts and whatever, just things I have to say. And yellow is parts that made me happy. I don't even remember marking this. Here's a passage that I liked. In a changed nature, in an altered spirit, in another atmosphere of life, another hope as its great end, in everything that made my love of any worth or value in your sight, if this had never been between us, said the girl looking mildly but with steadiness upon him, tell me, would you seek me out and try to win me now? No. Yeah, I don't know the context of this because like I said, I read this morning and I was sleep deprived. What is this? Who's the girl? Is it his sister? Hopefully, obviously I'm gonna finish this today. It's like really easy to read. The only thing I've put into my system today is coffee, which is not good at all. And it's strange because I don't even drink coffee. I just needed energy because I pulled an all-nighter, right? I slept for only 4 hours this morning after I pulled the all-nighter. Doesn't matter, so it's 3 o'clock. I probably should eat something. Okay. I don't know if you can see me, but right now I just finished A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. And I gave it 3 stars. I don't know if I'm just... Obviously I know the story of A Christmas Carol. Scrooge's story or whatever. So I was very familiar with the book, which was very helpful. I've never read Charles Dickens before. Didn't know what his writing was like. I don't know if I like his writing necessarily, and I feel bad saying that. It was very quick, I will say that. This is apparently supposed to be a gothic horror, or I thought it was, I don't know if gothic horror and horror are two different things. I think it's easier to just say horror. I think it's supposed to be more gothic horror, but I didn't realize that. I thought it was just like a supernatural book, which I guess technically in classics terms is horror. It's not that scary to me. It's more so wholesome. And I know just because it's not scary to me doesn't mean that the book is any less horror than it is. I mean, it's the genre of the book. But I literally was in the middle of Stop 3 and there's like this moment where he was telling the ghost of Christmas Present, who was just the most adorable character ever. Adorable? Wouldn't use adorable, but like a very nice character. He was telling the ghost of Christmas Present how he learned a lesson from the ghost of Christmas Past and he was ready to learn another. And I just thought that was a really cool line. I didn't mark it. What did I mark? I don't remember anything that happened in Stop 1 or 2. Or the first half of Stop 3. I was reading this very unconsciously, and I wasn't comprehending anything that I was reading, so I don't know what happened when he was visited by the ghost of Christmas Past. I need to rewatch the Disney movie to understand that. Tonight, though, I'm gonna watch the one that came out last year with Guy Pearce as Scrooge. That one looks really good, and it looks like a very dark take on the story. I mean, a more accurate take, but again, I don't see this as a very scary story, so that one should be interesting. I have to upload my reading rush TBR that goes up on Sunday, and then I have to like do something else and read. So that's a 3 stars to this one. Hey guys, it is the last day, which is very exciting and also sad. I don't know, I've had like a fun time reading all the books that I picked out for my TBR. And this is like, I think, the first, well, it all happened kind of at the same time, but like in July, these are like the first readathons I've really like taken seriously. Because even last year when I did the reading rush, I had nothing to do, so I don't know why I kind of just gave up, but like I didn't give up, I just didn't encourage myself to read, so I only ended up reading Carrie last year. Anyways, so yeah, it's just been super cool staying committed to like this TBR that I picked out and was able to like kind of go through as I wanted to. But also the reason I was like it all happened at the same time was because I also did that with like Becca's Bookopoly readathon. I was very committed to that as well, which was last weekend, whatever. So I kind of wanted to update you guys on what I'm reading. Since I've last read The Christmas Carol on Friday, I finished it on Friday, yeah. I watched The Christmas Carol movie. I watched it with Guy Pearce and it was so good. It was the miniseries that came out last year. It was the miniseries that came out last year, and it had Guy Pearce as Ebenezer Scrooge and all these other characters that are just amazing. I love it. They compiled it on Hulu as one movie, so it's basically like 2 hours and some minutes. It's very long, but understandably because it was a miniseries, but it was so good and it gave me this new perspective on the book. Low-key kind of like the movie better than the book. I don't know, I'm just having this kind of love-hate relationship with that one. I might read it again at Christmas though, with like my mind actually present. But that's the whole deal with Christmas Carol. I love that movie. If you want to watch it, you should definitely go check it out. I don't know if anyone's into Christmas movies at this time. The only reason I watched it was because I read Christmas Carol. Moving on. I started yesterday A Blade So Black by L.O. McKinney. I split it up into 4 sections to read. It's 91.5 pages. That's Penny, that's my dog. It's 91.5 pages to read, each 4 sections. So last night, for an hour, I read the first 91.5 pages. I was hoping it wouldn't take me that long to read, literally almost 100 pages. Well, I did read 100 pages because I don't like to stop off in the middle of a chapter. So now I'm on chapter 7, page 102, which is 26% way through the book right now. I don't know if I want to read the next section. The next section will lead me to the end of chapter 13, and I'll read chapter 14. So just like another 6 chapters. This one leaves me at 190. So that's the update with that. I feel like I'm totally gonna get this done today. I just have to like give myself encouragement, and I can't get too distracted by YouTube and stuff. So let's just hope for the best. Just kidding. I am not going to read Blade So Black right now. I'm actually going to do my homework, which I should have finished a couple weeks ago. Okay, it's not that it's late or anything. It's just I have to now finish another entire book and half of this book by Wednesday. So yeah, I have a lot to read still, and I still have to read. I still have to read The Plague by Albert Camus, so let me just actually do my homework. Hello. Alright, so today's Monday, which means it's the first day of the reading rush. And also, wait, let me just... Yesterday was the last day of the detectathon, so I thought I would update you guys, or I mean give one last update, aka a wrap up, so let's get into it. Oh, starting off with the readathon, I read Aberdeen's Letter to the World. That one I super enjoyed. I listened to it, and I gave it 4 stars. After that, I read Madness Mimic. Here she is. And this one I gave Madness Mimic 4 stars. I super enjoyed this one as well. Of course. It always happens. After that, I listened to... That Was All a Lie. Are you kidding me? First, before I read Madness Mimic, I listened to Readathon. That one I gave 4.5 stars. Enjoyed that one as well. After that, after Madness Mimic, I listened to Ghost Boys. That one I gave a 3.5 stars. And then the last book I finished for this readathon was A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens, and this one I gave a 3 stars. Yeah, I've talked about this enough. And then yesterday I did not finish A Blade So Black. I actually didn't read any of it yesterday because I got busy with what I would call more important things. One book away and I didn't finish it. I'm not too mad about it though. I already did read 5 books. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, I read 5 books. So thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you enjoyed this vlog. I certainly enjoyed it. I loved this readathon so much. Make sure to subscribe, like, let me know what you're reading right now. And I'll see you guys all next time. Bye.